How much you want for all that?
What, Fabi, what were you saying? How much? 275.
Howdy everybody, good morning. So today is Tuesday, June 16th, 2020. Yesterday evening we went up, met up a guy for a Craigslist haul. Y'all gonna see that here shortly. Pick up some stuff from him. And we had a couple of different occurrences then. There was kind of a miscommunication. I'll go into that here in a minute. And we also came in yesterday and found this note you're gonna see under our door, so we'll go over that. And what we're gonna be doing today, we did have some sales, going out today, but that's gonna be on tomorrow's video. So we're gonna combine the sales from that we shipped out today and then in the morning. So if y'all want to see what sold, that'll be tomorrow's video. So make sure y'all come back if y'all want to see that. We had some pretty good sales. Let's jump right into it for today. If y'all are new to our channel, I'm Colton.
I'm Courtney.
And we sell full-time on eBay, Amazon, and Poshmark. So y'all come along with us today and see what we got to do. Alrighty, guys and gals. So as y'all can see, the wife here is working on these comic books. She's looking them up, getting a price range of them, and we're trying to figure out which ones are worth sending off and getting graded, which one's worth lotting up, or which one's worth selling individual just as they sit. So that's what she's over here doing, trying to figure out. Came in yesterday to the shop here, and yesterday evening, and I walked in, I found a piece of paper laying under my door, and I thought, that's odd. So I picked it up and looked at it, and this is what it is right here. It says, hey, we have some stuff that we think y'all would be able to sell online. If y'all are interested, please contact us these numbers. Thank you, Beauty for Ashes Thrift Store. So that was pretty cool. We thought that was really unique to find a note under our door saying, hey, we got some stuff to sell if you're interested. So we went over there and looked at it. It was like a bunch of comics and some older books and, just stuff I wouldn't normally pick up, but they had a bunch of it. So I made them an offer on everything they had, and they said they would, call me if they had to think about it or something. But it was still a cool experience to be able to do that. So we do have a storefront here. See this here? We got windows all across the front, and the people that actually contacted me was the ones who used to be here, the thrift store, and it says moving to a new location. I still haven't scrubbed this stuff off the windows because it really ain't bothered me up, to this point. But I'm gonna take all this off the windows here, and since we do have a semi storefront, I'm gonna put up a sign here that says we're buying collectibles, electronics, or something to that nature, with a time for them to come by here. And I'm gonna get me a doorbell and mount on the door over here. That way, while we're over here, I'll put the hours we're gonna be over here, and while we're over here, if somebody has some of that stuff to sell, they can just come over here, ring the doorbell, kind of stop what we're doing, go over there to the door, and maybe buy some stuff that way. I was already kind of thinking about doing something similar to that since we're over here a lot anyways, and that note yesterday just kind of reinforced me, hey, that's a good idea. So we're gonna work on that here coming up soon. That way, while we're here working, we could still be buying stuff and potentially making money off of it. So just a thought of what we're gonna do, so we'll get into that later on though. I say all this, in efforts to don't be ashamed of what you do if you resell. I actually just got a text just now from the guy I bought all those speakers from, wanting to know if I wanted to buy a tanning bed. Put your name out there if you run into people at yard sales. Don't be afraid to leave me contact information, tell them stuff you look for. Run ads on Facebook or on Craigslist saying you buy this kind of thing, and it'll open up so many different doors to you, so you're not just dependent on thrift stores, you're not dependent on shopping online or just RA stuff, yard sales, that kind of deal. And it gives you just a whole nother avenue to source things. You don't always have to buy the stuff these people get. The more lines you got out in the water, the more fish you gonna catch. So, just a thought. Y'all have gas pumps like this?
You don't want to buy the cars?
Yeah. Hey, is it cool if I film?
Huh?
Is it cool if I film?
That's fine, man.
Okay, cool. I got a YouTube channel.
Okay, that's fine.
Some of them fell. And then there's one on
What's your YouTube channel about?
Reselling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see what you got Yeah, we resell full time.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I just kind of had to put all these in a box. They're all there. If you want to count them before or whatever you want to do.
What you got here? I thought they was all this size.
Oh no.
I didn't see these.
Got a lot of Dale Senior in there, Dale Hart Jr.
Yeah, I was thinking they was this size. Whenever I asked for pictures, I was trying to get a size reference, you know?
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
What, you giving up the racing or what? With all the
I love my racing, but
changed.
we just moved into an apartment. We about broke, so we're trying to
how much you want for all this?
What, Fabby, what were you saying? How much? 275. I'll let her do it all. She's the one that priced everything.
Yeah. Yeah. If they were this size, I could do it, but I can't do it with that.
Alright.
I appreciate it though, man.
So you're not interested at all?
Yeah, if they were that size, you know, that scale, these right here are just hard to move.
Alright, yeah, I didn't know she...
Yeah. Yeah, these like this are just, they're hard to move. Especially, you know, that. Let me see my phone for a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't do it. Not at 275. I mean, I appreciate you driving down here and meeting me though.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
About 150 bucks.
I mean, if you want it, I'd do 100.
Just need 120?
Yeah, I could do 100 if you want it.
I'll do 100.
You will?
I need the money.
I hear you. If it was all them, I mean, I'd give you 275, no problem. I appreciate it, man.
Alright, man. Need help getting them in, or you got
I got it, man.
Alright, man.
I got it. Alrighty guys and gals, so here's all our stuff we picked up at the Craigslist deal yesterday. May have overpaid. I don't think I did. We'll go through all this stuff and tell you my thought process on it. So let's do that real quick. Y'all seen in the footage a while ago, he went from $275 down to $100. What happened was he had a ad up on Craigslist saying he had NASCAR stuff for sale and diecast models. I said okay. He had the price $275. I said okay. So I emailed him because he didn't have a phone number in there. I said, hey, would you text me some pictures so I can get a size reference of the scale they are? So he sends me this picture. You're gonna see it there in the text messages. So when he sends me the picture, he only sends me the picture of these, okay? So I thought, okay, if he's got 60 of these, which was stated in the listing, he has 60 cars, I thought, okay, 275 is a bit steep, but I could probably talk him down a little bit off that. I would, I'd have paid 240 bucks for 60 of these size cars. Or 200, whatever I would have. I drive over to Fort Payne to meet the guy, which is about 40 minutes away because you have to go over the mountain. And we get there, and I seen these sitting in the back seat, and I thought, uh-oh. I said, this ain't good. Over there yesterday evening, it was about 4:30, we met up with the guy, and I said, in my head, I'm thinking, uh-oh. So he pulls this stuff out, and I said, hey, look, I thought you had these, you know, because that's what the picture you sent me for size reference. I said, okay, well, how much did you want for this stuff? He says, $275. And I kind of felt a blood vessel in my head pop. Like I was like, phew. You know, we need to get up out this joint. So, you know, I just told the guy, I said, hey, look, I can't do near that. I said, these little things right here aren't that valuable anymore compared to what they used to be. And he said, I said, well, I appreciate you coming down here. You know, I had all intentions at that point of leaving it, laying it, you know, just walking away from it. And then he says, well, how about 150? And I said, okay, this cat's about to negotiate. So I said, hey, look, I'll give you $100. If you want it, great. If not, you know, I'm leaving. Cool. So he said, how about 120? I said, nope, $100. If you want it, I'll, you know, help you out here, give you $100. I'm already drove over here. I lost my time to drive over here. So if I can leave with something, I'll be happy. And my thought process was maybe I can sell these 6 and get me close to my break even, semi-close. Maybe 1 or 2 of these, and if I can do that, then I'll have some profit from mainly these, and that'll be my gravy, you know. So he ended up doing the deal, but we'll run through his stuff and show you what we got here. These right here aren't that valuable, maybe 20 bucks a piece if I'm lucky. So y'all can see these are winter circles here. This is the Joker, Kenny Irwin. Got this winter circle, Dale Jarrett Batman car. Got this Jeff Gordon number 24, you know, just winter circle car. None of these are real valuable, I don't believe. This one's pretty cool, still not that valuable, but it's the John Wayne car, the Duke. So got that. And then we got this right here. It's the issue number 71, number 6. I think it was Mark Martin, wasn't it? Who is this? I don't know who it is, but it's a limited edition. And this one is different. This one may have a little bit of value to it. This is an action car, and this is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. See this here? This is 1999, but it's got the engine in it and everything like that. The trunk opens. So this will be all right. I don't know none of the value on these. I may have completely overpaid, but I did what I did and I was already there. So. And this stuff's kind of fun to mess with. Here's this big bucket of stuff we got here, and it's in a United States Postal Service bin. So, but just a bunch of these little deals like that one. There's Jeff Gordon with his pit crew. Maybe there's a gem in here, you know. I have no clue. I haven't looked through any of them. This is the first time, so I have no idea what all's in here. But I may like some of these type things together if they're not worth a whole lot, like that thing. But this thing right here is just full of them. We got this little Dale Earnhardt Jr. car here. It's just a little model, like that. And it may have something else in this box. Nope. That's all it is. Just that little, big old box, that little car right there. We got that. More of these, and then there's some Hot Wheels ones. Baby Ruth. Y'all like Baby Ruth? I can't stand them. These two. I mean, just a bunch of little, all kinds of little cars in here. And like I say, maybe there's a gem down in one of these. I don't know. Let's see if there's any more cool ones down in here I can show you. That Dale Earnhardt. I mean, this is what they are, like that thing. All of them have wear because they're on these cards and just threw in this bin. But I think there's money to be made here. It may not be a bunch of money, but I'll make something off of it. So that's our haul. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll start looking this stuff up and listing it. Like I say, maybe there's a gym in here. I figured for $100 I could take the chance on it because there's a bunch of cars. When you go meet up with these deals, I mean, you just never know. Sometimes, I mean, he went from $275 to $100 like that. So sometimes it's just best just to, if you walk up on a deal, don't feel obligated to buy it. I mean, he drove to meet me there. I drove all the way to meet him there. And sometimes it just don't work out. So take it for what it is. Alrighty, guys and gals. So as y'all can see, she's over here. She's still going through all these comic books. About got the first bin gone through. She's just separating them and writing prices down and maybe the ones that need to be graded. You found any great ones yet?
Not really, except for number 1.
So that's what she's doing. I'm about to get in here, pull our orders for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for us. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it. And we'll see all you guys and gals tomorrow. You all take care. Alright, so you see the target down there in the background? We got to thread the needle between the tree and the car shed. And we're going to try to hit that target 75 yards away. Don't try this at home. And that's how we do it.